Hey, everybody, we're live at the Paste Studio in New York right now with Mobley. Man, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Dude, and thank you for doing this on show day. You're going to be at Bowery Ballroom tonight, so it's a big day. We appreciate you making this part of your New York trip. And congratulations in advance to you, because Young and Dying in the Occident Supreme is coming out on Last Gang Records in May. It's a wonderful album title. Man, good for you for putting that out into the world. And we're about to share 3 songs of yours with the internet right now. What's coming up first?
This is the first single. It's called Nobody's Favorite.
Come young, come rain, come sun, come sunken at it, half a wheel. Just point the magnet at me, man, let's get some money, we can make it fair. I could be the call to change your life. You've been on the run since 95. You're nobody's favorite. You're nobody's favorite one. You're nobody's favorite. You're nobody's favorite one. You're nobody's favorite one. Say something cool to keep it textual. Well, that's a mood, so what's the mood? She's standing next to you. Holy water, or a shot of ginger ale. I've been drinking from wishing wells, hoping it'll change my life, but it's not. You're nobody's favorite one. You're nobody's favorite. You're nobody's favorite one. You're nobody's favorite. You're nobody's favorite one. You're nobody's favorite. You're nobody's favorite one. You're nobody's favorite one. I had a dream this was all lit up, but the luster's fading. I had a dream this was all I want, but the lust is waning. I had a dream this was all I You're nobody's favorite one. You're nobody's favorite. You're nobody's favorite one. You're nobody's favorite. You're nobody's favorite one.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Dude, it sounds great. In this arrangement, in this tape room, can you compare, or probably more contrasting than comparing, what people can expect from the singles out in the world right now, but overall in the album, can you talk about some of the arrangements and some of the wide variety of instruments that exist on the album also?
Yeah. So this is very stripped down for me. I usually perform a kind of multi-instrumental one-person show. I'm playing keys and guitar, bass, drums, kind of running around doing everything, and it's kind of the same way on the record, where they're much fuller, like indie rock oriented arrangements. I don't know. I haven't sat down and counted how many instruments I played on the record, but it's more than a dozen for sure. So there's a lot of kind of lush soundscapes and stuff going on the record. But for today, I wanted to spare my back and try it a little more stripped down.
Nice. Well, dude, it sounds great, and it sounded also like maybe there was a good chance that your next offering wasn't going to be a guitar-centric thing at all. There might not have even been guitar involved in it at all until it sounded like a chance, just like a happenstance sort of thing in the middle of Thailand.
I definitely, it had been a while since I had been using guitar as a primary songwriting instrument. It's so convenient to make music on your computer now, and the sonic possibilities are so broad that I'd really gotten deep into that world. But I was taking a break. We had some touring in Australia, and at the end of that, I was trying to take a break, so I went over to Thailand, and the plan was to just spend a month without doing any music. And so, of course, the first day when I get there, I'm walking through Bangkok, and I walk by this music store, and there's this knockoff Telecaster in the window, and I'd never played a Tele before, and it was like $50. So I felt like I couldn't pass it up, so I got it to kind of just fool around with on the trip. And we were staying on this really remote island in the Gulf of Thailand, and I got down there and started noodling on the guitar, and before I knew it, I had basically half a record done. And all the songs kind of fleshed out, and I basically tracked all the guitar for the record in this apartment on the beach in Thailand, and then came back to Austin and finished it in my living room. But yeah, I definitely did not see that coming. I thought it was going to be kind of getting deeper into that world, and I very much came back to my first love, which was the electric guitar.
Nice, man. Well, I'm glad that you had that experience. It sounds about as natural and organic of a way that something like this could possibly come about. And then we're about to hear more music from it. You're going to do two more from, if you are, the internet are just joining us right now. The album is Young and Dying in the Occidental Supreme, coming out in May on Last Gang. And there's two more songs coming up. What's
right.
next?
This song is called James Crow.
I've been seeing the world through a dead man's eyes. And when I laid me down, I did not rise. But then I noticed that I've been watching myself from a car outside. And so to bring me round, it took me down a long dark ride. That's where I found him at. James Crow, come and tell me what you know. James Crow, you're a devil in a daydream. James Crow, you're walking for me slow, singing, take it all back now, take it all back now. James Crow, come and tell me what you know. James Crow, you're a devil in a daydream. James Crow, you bring it to me slow, singing, take it all back now, take it all back now. You've been selling the world on a dead man's lies, the kind that won't decay or fade away or pass in time. I play the scientific, I can't be tamed. Pray to a religion that can't be named. But all I really want is to crawl back in my body and be free. James Crow, come and tell me what you know. James Crow, you're a devil in a daydream. James Crow, you're walking for me slow, singing, take it all back now, take it all back now. James Crow, come and tell me what you know. break it to me slow, singing, take it all back now, take it all back now. Is there a fever worse than fate when you know what you lost, 'cause it's gone from the beginning? I can feel it in the way that you are when you're on. James Crow, come and tell me what you know. James Crow, you're a devil in a daydream. James Crow, will you break it to me slow, singing, take it all back now, take it all back now. James Crow, come and tell me what you know. James Crow, you're a devil in a daydream. James Crow, will you break it to me slow, singing, take it all back now, take it all back now. James Crow, come and tell me what you know. James Crow, you're a devil in a daydream. James Crow, will you walk it for me slow, singing, take it all back now, take it all back now. James Crow, come and tell me what you know. James Crow, you're a devil in a daydream. James Crow, will you break it to me slow, singing, take it all back now, take it all back now.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We've got a good crowd watching right now. Jackie Benson is watching from Texas right now.
Jackie.
Dude, she did one of these and literally rode a scissor lift in from outside of the frame down into the shot in a bigger studio. So she's here watching. Barbara Garrett is tuned in from Underwater Sunshine. So there's just like a comment section full of homies right now. Thanks for
Very
bringing
cool.
friends. Appreciate it very much. And so, all right, this studio, I think you got maybe a little bit of time to check out what's on the walls
Yeah.
here. And there's sitting right there is the Muddy Waters tape from 1965 when you played the Newport
incredible.
Jazz Festival. And that's the original document of it. You know, that's the tape that was on the deck in
Yeah.
1965. There's Bob Dylan and Peter Frampton sitting literally right behind me right now. So it tends to be an easy environment to talk about influences in. Can you talk about some influences? And I don't even necessarily need to limit it to music. I mean, whether it's filmmakers, whether it's poets or educators or whatever, man. Can
Yeah.
you talk about some figures who have been influential to you over the years?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really glad you said that. I think sometimes we don't have an expansive enough view of what influence means. You know, authorship is a weird idea for me. I really feel like it's kind of an arbitrary thing that I end up being the person credited with the song. You know, like I feel like the chair I'm sitting in on a particular day, who knows all the ripples that's the causal ripples that's sending through, you know, the universe to conspire to bring this thing to life. And even more so, like the people who designed the instruments or the software or whatever. I feel like we all are making the thing together, and I'm just the person at the end of the chain. But in terms of more conventional influences, I would definitely say James Baldwin is a big one, from the literary side. Musically, when I was 19, I really listened to the Beatles for the first time. I grew up listening to Christian music mostly, and I didn't really listen to secular music until I was an adult. And I listened to Abbey Road, and then didn't listen to anything else for literally for a year. And so the Beatles were pretty hugely influential. On James Crow in particular, it's hard to hear on this version of it, but the record version of that is very influenced by like old Motown records and that kind of spare, economical, but still really expansive sound that they were able to achieve. There's, in terms of current stuff, there's this band, Everything Everything, this British band that I'm in love with. And I'm sure, I don't know how they're influencing me yet, but I'm sure they're influencing me. So many, I mean, I could sit here talking about this forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really do feel influenced by literally everything that I come in contact with.
Nice. Nice. Well, I love asking that question because Everything is not a band that I'm familiar with. I mean, obviously Motown and the Beatles. I mean, just that wall alone, you're standing in front of an Aretha Franklin tape and a John Lennon tape sitting next to a David Bowie tape. That's right there. So you're in good company.
Yeah,
I just finished Beale Street, like not a couple weeks ago maybe. So I'm familiar obviously with those three, but everything's a new one for me. So thank you for introducing me to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So there's more music. You're going to do one more off of Young and Dying. What's coming up last?
This song is called Lost Boys, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that part of I'm thinking about this because we just shot the video for this, but the kind of companion to the record is a short film that we'll release in parts and then finally the whole thing. But the video for Nobody's Favorite is part one of it that just came out. James Crow will be part two, and eventually Lost Boys, which is the song I'm about to play, will be part four of that. But yeah, this song's called Lost Boys.
Simple trickles in through data on demand. Sacred texts and jealous sexes throbbing in your hand. A meditation on the vainest thought you know. Fear and loathing, beer and clothing, shoot it up your veins. Hallelujah, what's it to you? Give your man the reins. From the palest God you know. You think you made it, but you're lost, boys. You never run out of ways to take it from us, so but that doesn't scare me at all. You're just a number they call. Wall of border, law and order in a Kevlar vest. Sound and picture, how to miss you, strapped across your chest. A visitation on the darkest deeds you own. Heavy mist and revving pistons on your way back home. Murder disco, Monte Cristo, serving payback cold. A visitation on the calmest street you know well. You think you made it, but you're lost, boys. You never run out of ways to take it from us, so but that doesn't scare me at all. You're just a number they call. You think you made it, but you're lost, boys. You never run out of ways to stay above us, so but that doesn't scare me at all. Good dogs will come when they're called. These are the nights when I'm a man outrun, when I'm gnawing at my skin, things I would die if I could have undone, seem to start each day again. Is there a song to set the captive free? Am I someone I make it plain. Please, it's a long way out if you're going on your own. Please, no, you won't get out if you're going.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, man, for coming and doing this. We appreciate it, and have a great show tonight. Bowery Ballroom tonight.
That's right.
Troubadour in Hollywood on Friday night, and there are a few more West Coast and Southwest dates. That includes Meow Wolf on April 7th, which I've never been there, but just from all accounts is like psychedelic blast of a good time.
Yeah, I was really pumped when I saw that was added to the calendar.
Yeah, man, enjoy that. And then there are a lot of dates that the last one that I saw wraps in Corpus Christi on May 1st, and they're all up at mobleywho.com. And it sounds like, I forget how much or how little we were supposed to say, but can you, there's maybe dates being announced in the near future?
Yeah. There's going to be an Austin release show that we'll announce in the next couple of weeks. And then some summer touring that we'll be talking about very soon. People can, like you said, check it out at mobleywho.com.
Nice. All right, man. We'll have a great show tonight. And thanks very much for the music from Young and Dying and the Occident Supreme. Travel safely, and thanks very much for doing this.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.